Hello, welcome to Accounting Hub. I'm Professor George Scarpin, PhD in accounting, and our topic today is donated assets according to the IFRS, so according to international accounting. So, donated assets, donation usually is an enticement to do something that benefits the donor, and it is recorded at their fair values based on either an available market price or an appraisal value. Because if we don't have market value or appraisal value, we have no value at all. So we don't need to record it. How do we record this donation? One, deduct the amount of the grant in determining the initial cost of the asset, or record the grant as a liability, deferred income in the balance sheet, and recognize it in the income statement systematically over the asset's useful life. So we have here, if it is not a material donation, we deduct it and let's move on. If it is material, then we need to record it as deferred income. So let's go to our Excel file. Deferred revenue, deferred income, and deferred income. Oh, what do we have? So let's delete these numbers here, and we are good. Oh, Scarpy Enterprise, Scarpy, my fake company, decided to relocate its office headquarters to the city of Cognac in France. The city agreed to pay 40% of the 50 million euro cost of building the headquarters in order to entice Scarpin to relocate. So the fair value of the building that we are purchasing, so the cost of purchase is our fair value. Remember, the fair value at purchase is the cost of purchase, usually. So it is $50 million, and the city agreed to pay 40%. The building was completed on January 3rd, 2021, and Scarpin paid its portion of the cost of the building in cash. And the estimated useful life is 16 years and no residual value. So we will not consider residual value here. And we don't need residual value. We will talk about it later. So donation, 50 million times 40%. So 20 million euros, and cash 50 less 20. We will pay 30 in cash. So two ways to do that. The first one, deduct the amount of the grant in determining the initial cost of the asset. So building 30 million, or better, 50 less 20, and cash 30 million. That is one. However, 20 million is quite material here, so it is useful for us to record it. So how do we do that? Building 50 million, cash 30. Donation is deferred income, so deferred income $20 million. However, it is a liability here. How do we move from liability to revenue? So it is a two birds with one stone here about property asset and property plant and equipment, and also revenue recognition here. So we recognize our revenue using the useful life, and here we don't need the residual or salvage value because we are not depreciating this building. We are recognizing this donation from liability to revenue. So how do we do that? Let's go back to our PowerPoint. Record the grant as a liability, deferred income. That is here, deferred income. Very good. And recognize it in the income statement systematically over the asset's useful life. So useful life, 16 years. First year, 2021, January 3rd. So we have 12 months. And by the way, guys, this Excel file is free, and the link to download it is in our video description. And subscribe our channel, like our Facebook page, Accounting Hub by Dr. Scarpin. And here on the same sheet, we also have the US GAAP formulas. So you can also come here. The only difference is US GAAP, we don't consider deferred income, we consider revenue when we get the grades. Okay, so here, how do we do that? Based on useful life, 16 years. So we are, under a lot of quotes here, amortizing this deferred income. So 20 million divided by 16. 1 million and a quarter. So $1,250,000. We debit deferred income. We are reducing this number here, and then after 16 years, this deferred income will be nothing, will be closed, and revenue donation of asset. And deferred income here, 16 years, is long-term liabilities or non-current liabilities. Okay, guys, but the first year is current liabilities. Remember that always. So, guys, thank you so much. If you have questions or comments, leave it here or email me at jscarping@gmail.com. Have a very nice day and God bless you.